Hello guys. Okay, let's start. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Alright, so let's start right away. So this is where we ended up last time. So we were rigging and skinning the our character, the spirit that is following us around. So we were done with the first part of the rig and the skin. Hey Marky Burt, how you doing, man? Good evening, guys. Good evening to you too. Glad to see you there. Okay, so now what we're gonna do today is importing all the mesh into Unreal and set up the physics correctly. Hey NCM Sospitos, how are you doing? Evening, man. Hope you're doing well too. So let's start with that. It's midnight 30. Yeah, I know. It's a little bit difficult for a European watcher, but that's the thing. It's me. I'm in Canada and I got a day job, so I can't stream during the day. I need to wait that my day job is done, so I can't make any earlier. All right, good stuff then. That's good. Okay, so let's start with this. So for this, first of all, I want to select all my mesh like this and make sure that the what is it? My outline is there. I have the feeling that it's missing for this one. No, you are there. But yeah, I can stay up late or come just on the weekend. It's fine. You don't have to come for all the streaming. If you want to come just for the weekend, that's fine too. Don't worry. Might not be here till the end, but just hanging around for a bit. I'm glad with that. You don't have to say. Don't worry. I'm already. It's super cool that you can be there for just for a part of the stream. I know I don't have to come. I just want to. That's the best way to do. All right then. Okay. So I just realized that there's just one thing I want to fix is the waypoint for the outline. I feel like it's not thick enough, so we're gonna do this now. So let me grab the outline. I need to. Oh, that's weird because actually I had planned something. I'm guessing that it's gonna be the same for you. Nope. Maybe for you we could go with a little bit of weight on you. It's not big enough, that's what she said. Yeah, you know your classic, eh? Alright. Something like this. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Let's lock the outline. Something here. I want to paint a little bit more. Making sure that's actually I already did something. Okay. Also, I'm gonna tweak the motif. What that you're doing? So what I'm doing here is that. You see what you see this kind of thickness thing that we got. You got a different. I should show you in color, but that's you got kind of a outline around the mesh, like the black line around. What I'm painting is the amount of thickness of this. So the way it's set up, it's that I can just paint around and like this, and you should see, well, it's not obvious there, but if I'm painting 0, why can't I paint? Is it because, yeah, okay. So red is 1, blue is 0, and you see that when I'm painting blue, you see that the outline, the thickness is less. Yeah, Blender is really good. Blender is awesome. Yep. And then I can go into my modifier and just maybe I'm gonna go with 1 to have a little bit more thickness also on this. So you see that I can play on the global thickness too. I think it's gonna look better this way. Okay, so that's one thing, and the last thing is I'm gonna create a new last collection that's gonna be called export, and I'm gonna put everything that I want to export. The way I'm gonna set up this though is, okay, maybe I'm gonna try to create, first of all I'm gonna create an export collection like this. Then we're gonna create a new collection in that called export main. We're gonna have export wings and new export fists. And so I'm gonna select my main mesh plus the armature, and I'm gonna put that into the main stuff here. Then I'm gonna select my wings plus the armature, put that into my wings collection, and do the same thing for the fists with the armature. I'll put that in there. So now this I'm gonna put that also in a new collection so that the file is a little bit more organized. I call this rig, and I'm just gonna throw everything there, right? Yeah, like this. And I'm gonna unlink this one. Here we go, I can save. Hey, first time I see you, your job is amazing. Thank you very much, Anguemu. I'm really glad you like it. Thank you very much. And welcome in this stream. Hope you'll enjoy it. Okay, alright, so now I just have to select all the things in my collection, do an export Maya, the preset to Maya, but we're gonna export it to Unreal and put that in the right folder, which is export mesh. No, wait, we're not in the right here. Export. How should I name it? I think I'm gonna delete all this. Yeah, I don't care about you. You didn't read the message, so I sent it again. How much is the game gonna be? Have you even thought about it yet? Sorry, I didn't. I didn't see the message. How much the game is? I have no idea. I don't even have an idea right now of the scope of the game and how long it's gonna be, how much content I'm gonna be able to put in the game. So it's all gonna depend on how much I'm gonna be able to do with the game. So until the end, I won't be able to answer to this question. For the price is probably I'm gonna sell it for a price because I've been putting a lot of time in this project, so I'm guessing that it's fair to ask for, you know, for a price, especially on Steam. But honestly, it needs to be a fair price, so it's gonna depend on what it's gonna be at the end, you know. Of course, you have to sell it. Yeah, I'm glad that people understand that it takes some time to make games, and you know, it has a how can I say that? It's worth it. It's worth something. But yeah, the thing is, for this project, I think it's we have a lot of years of development ahead of us. I'm guessing, just like that, I'm guessing maybe like 4 or 5 years of development. So it's really early for me to have an idea for the price. Cool. So how should I call this? S key for skeletal, ST and D for stand, and main 01. After so many hours, you can't just give it away. You would have to put microtransaction. It does suck so hard. Yeah, no, I'm not really fan of this economic model. It's and it's not only I'm not really a fan of microtransaction, like the whole economic model, but yeah, on a technical standpoint, it's also really hard, you know. If you have to put server, you have to put you have to create a platform for selling and for taking, you know, you have to make sure that your security is efficient, is good enough. You don't want to be hacked, you don't want to, it's a whole mess. I don't want to get into really, I just want to make a simple game, you know, just I ship it, you give me money on Steam, and that's all, you know. Yeah, so it's morally and practically better not to put microtransaction. I guess for this game, yes, it's I'm not always against microtransaction, but for a game like this, I don't think it's making any sense. It's too simple. It's too narrative driven. There is I'm not trying to make a game where there is a lot of farming, you know. So it doesn't make any sense for me to add any microtransaction in it. So let's go for the wings. Export. And the fist. I guess I'm okay with paid cosmetic expansion and things like this, even more so if it's a single player game. Yeah, it's well, it all depends on how you sell the game, because if your game is already full, you know, full price at $70, I don't know how much it is in Spain, but if it's you're already selling your game full price and then you're putting microtransaction, it's already a little bit tricky in my book. But if your game is free, the entry price is free, but then you put in microtransaction, it kind of makes sense, you know. It could be a viable solution. So yeah, I think if the game is free, it's not about a thing. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Anguemo. You got sometimes it's valid model, but like I said, for this game doesn't make any sense, I think. Alright, so I think I'm ready to import the final mesh. I'm excited. So character mesh and stand. Okay, there. I just think that if you feel like you have to put microtransaction to unlock important content, the game just shouldn't be free to begin with. As I said though, I'm okay with cosmetic expansion or DLC even. DLC also makes sense, but it has to be it has to be worth the content, you know. The cosmetic it's a little bit more hot water in my book. It's depending if it's just a costume for $4, you know. It's I feel like it's the kind of thing that could have been in the game in the first place. But if it's again, if it's all depend on the whole economy of the model of the game. Cool. Okay, so in the assets row we want the character stand export. I'm just realizing that the export missing the more underscore. It's gonna put that in the beginning, the first okay, I'm gonna bring, first of all, I'm gonna just bring one mesh because it's gonna create, wait a minute. That's annoying. Yeah, I know what it is. It's plan. It's a Dropbox that's messing with me. Themes for DLCs are scam. For example, just pay for $20 for a broom and a vacuums. Yeah, I'm not aware of the situation in SimSky, but yeah, $20 for just a couple of assets. Yeah, it's greedy, you know. It's company being greedy, I think. Okay, so let's try again this. But yeah, I see your point. I understand your point. I agree with you. Alright, so do you want to import now? Yes, perfect. So we want to import the skeletal mesh, we want to import the mesh, geometry skinning, it's fine, import normals, make T space, that's what I want. I don't want any compute weighted normals. Then do not quit material, perfect. Alright, import. When did you model and read the ghost character? It was 2 months ago, around 2 months ago, I think. I started in November. I think if I'm looking at the recap, it's like, I think I started, no, it was in December I started. Yeah, it was in I started in December, so around 2 months ago. Yeah. Cool. So you are there. So we're gonna rename this skeleton. How should I name the skeleton though? Character meshes. Okay, it seems like I never really named correctly the skeleton, so might be a good time to do that. Also, the ghost hit the company. Yes, exactly. So we got the you see that's when you are playing, you got this the ghost following you around. That's what I'm trying to do. And oh boy, sorry about that. I was playing with the camera outside of the stream. I might have to fix that before we continue because it's gonna fuck up a lot of stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be the guys following you around. So it's gonna be your companion for the combos. Man, I'm go out now, but I just want to say to you, never stop. I see your job 7 years ago in the AOT. A big hug from Brazil. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate it. Sorry for the any wrong. No. And what kind of a wrong word you mean? No. It's I didn't see any wrong word. Wrong word. Damn, this is really difficult for me to say. But have a good night, man, and see you in the next stream. Yeah, bye. Would it use wings to fly, or does it just levitate? Has wings because they look cool. It's you got some okay. So let me just fix this. Boom, it should be fixed now. You're gonna have some so you got these guys following you around. That's its normal form. You can dash. And you can ask him to stay in place, and you see that he's got some wings that's gonna grow, and when he's rushing to you, that's when he's gonna use the wings. So at this moment he's gonna use the wing, but he can also do some attacks. So for now the animation is not done, but it's gonna be able also to directly smash the enemy, and that's when it's gonna use the fist. So you're gonna have the wings and the direct attack, so you're gonna have different forms, like a sprint mechanic. Yep, it's exactly that. It's I can dash, my character can dash, and I also can dash behind the enemy, you see. And if I keep pressing on the dash button, I'm gonna ask the spirit to lock his position, and when I release the button, it's gonna go toward me, and it's gonna hit everybody. It's gonna sweep everybody, any enemies in his path. Use the wings to go faster. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I had in mind. Oh boy, a lot of it's fine, I hope. We'll see. Okay, so if I go back to my stand and I want to rename this, I'm gonna go with rig, something like this, and I don't need to yeah, I think it's gonna be a good naming for this. So now I should be able to import the two other, which are the wings and the fist. The fist also is broken. So the wing, we're gonna put that on the, yeah, that's the correct one. Import that. In the meantime, we're gonna re-export the fist. Import fist. Import. Cool. So now I can assign the material. So I'm gonna open all the mesh, and hey, thank you for following, Reiji Sergi. Thank you very much. That's really appreciated. I hope you are enjoying what you're seeing. Alright, I'm gonna put that on my second screen. And thank you for following, Malcolm Art. Thank you very much. Glad to see you there. Okay, I'm gonna put the this on the second screen, and look at that. I did a setup so that so now you can see the second screen. That's pretty cool, eh? Cool. So I'm gonna grab all my material. but the thing is now I can't see anything from the chat. It's fine. It's not gonna be for long. So let me see the material slots. We got simple material, yes. We have the wait a minute, the magical. We got the outline that goes there, and we got the magical outline that goes there. Alright, that's one. Let's do the same thing for the wings. For the wings, I'm gonna go grab this one. We have the wing, the outline, the magical stuff, and the outline magical. Cool. And then the face. Right, the outline. Yeah, and magical outline. All right, set up. Seems like you already know each other. Talk about you in another stream, and now they're coming. So that's all thanks to you then. I have to thank you, eh? I follow on YouTube, so why not Twitch as well? Thank you very much, Malcolm. Thank you for following me on both of my accounts. Damn, looks so sick. Thanks, man. You like it? The mighty spirit. The character looks dope. Love the silhouette. The dark black gradient to the blue looks really cool. Thank you very much. That's to be honest, I'm happy with the result of this character. It's weird because it's a character that's frankly I didn't know where I was going when I was doing the design, and I think it shows because it's really funky and weird a little bit, but I'm really happy with the how it ends up at the end. I feel like every time I'm doing it seems like every time I'm doing something and I'm not putting myself to too much pressure, the result is always better, I feel like. And this character is a proof of that. That's pretty cool. A couple of new followers thanks to me. That's what I call a pyramid scheme. Yeah, but it's a good one. It's a good scheme. Yeah, I've been subbed since the IoT project years back. Thanks, man, for following me for so much time. Yeah, me too. Keep it up. You got a great art style. Thank you very much to Ben. Good to see you there. Alright, so the import is done. So now we should be able to set up the physics now. So let me grab the character again. Where are you? You are here. Let me see that everything looks right, and I think it does. Yeah, okay, it's working with the lighting, so everything is good. Alright. I agree, putting too much pressure on yourself can make the design process. Yes, I realize that, but it's tricky, you know. It's not as easy to say, hey, I'm gonna stop having pressure, you know. It's tricky how the mind is working. Rock's the one who has the best IoT fan game right now, in my opinion. Yes, I think too. I didn't follow too much the IoT fan game scene. for a while now. To be honest, I was really focused on this project, but from what I saw so far, yeah, Rock's game is really good. Is seems really good. Okay, so let's set up the physics. So how I'm gonna work on this is that I'm gonna remove all the physics already created automatically by Unreal because it's crap. Then I'm gonna show all the bones, and we're gonna start. Let's see. We're gonna start with the long feather on the head because it's gonna be a nice one. Hey, I see that we got an issue there. It's missing. Missing something there. Let me check. I might have missed. But it's there. So the import didn't work properly. So you don't want to export properly, and what's the reason? Because you don't have any. Okay. I forgot to rig this guy. Alright, we're gonna have to do this. I'm in a French competitive team in Rock. It's amazing, so much fun. Oh yeah. Also, there's already a competitive scene on the game. That's awesome. So much fun. Hey Breno Ferreira is here. How you doing, man? Coming from Brazil. Yeah, I'm guessing that's at these hours a lot of people are coming from Brazil because it's funny. It's when I'm streaming the morning, it's more Europe that's on this stream, and when I'm streaming in the evening for me, since I'm in Canada, I got more people from Brazil. There hadn't been even a week since the release of the game when the first unofficial tournament was meant. That's nice. That's really cool for him. I'm happy for him. Okay, so if I'm selecting this, the bone, and I'm using my script. Where is my script? Auto skin. So now I should have an armature. Yes. Whoops. And yeah. Let's do the same thing for him. Okay. For you two. Alright, that should do the trick. Let's try to re-export this again. Now there's a couple of international and official tournaments every once in a while, and only one official. But there is already one official, that's pretty cool. But the community is so nice. I love a good PvP game with no toxic player. Yeah, I guess it's yeah, I guess it's a good feeling, eh? I'm not really online player. I don't play a lot of online game. To be honest, I'm never playing any online game, almost. No, it's not true. I'm playing this recently. I've been trying to play the new Windjammer game, which is really good, really awesome. But usually I don't play a lot of online game. The good thing with Windjammer is that the games are so quick. You don't have the time to talk with the other players, so they don't have the time to insult you or anything. Let's re-import the mesh. Starts fine. I used to think I hate a PvP game, but it's just they are always full of toxic, overly competitive players. Yeah, it's an issue, eh? I don't know what would be the solution to fix this issue in a competitive game. Frankly, I have no idea. I don't even know if it's possible to find a game design idea to avoid this behavior in the game. Alright, so let's see if it fixed that. It didn't. That's... Alright, so that's something. Okay, so why aren't you exporting this? Is it something of a... I guess the solution is a LAN party and playing with your pals. Yeah, that's the best solution, yeah. I'm getting into solo games more nowadays. Usually I just play fighting games like Tekken, Guilty Gear Strive, and some of the old school one. Yeah, that's nice. That's a good game, eh? The Guilty Gear, the visual is so good. Have the detail with the scratches and stuff on the clothing. Didn't realize it until now. Yeah, that's the small details. The small details matters, right? But for some reason it didn't export. Let me check if it's because the export didn't go well. I'm gonna try again. Export the main again. Mostly Hollow Knight. Never play Hollow Knight. Yeah, I know it's a fucking good game, but I have to confess I never play Hollow Knight. Alright, tell me you are working this time. Whoa, it's taking a lot of time here. Did I do something wrong? Let me see. No, still no. Okay, let's start. Okay, this one don't have any. Wait a minute. Okay, I put that on the meta rig instead of the armature for some reason. Fuck, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. Alright, we're gonna have to do this again. I can't be dumb. Okay. And the last one. Whoa, where are you going? I don't know how much I can make. Like another game, moving blocks of grid and stuff, custom solo legend, yeah. For the coding of your game, are you using blueprints or C++? For now, it's only blueprints. I'm saying for now, but I wish that it would be only blueprint for the longest part. Maybe I'm crossing my finger that I can do it only blueprints, you know. So far so good, I would say. I'm really impressed with the blueprints. I'm impressed how far I can go with just the blueprint. I can do whatever I want so far. I never hit a wall where I was feeling that I can do that in blueprint. I have to dig in C++. Well, it's not true. There is one thing that's I couldn't do in blueprint was yeah, it's a little bit tricky, but it's more like in the rendering. It's I can't have shadow on my character with the cel shading style of my character. I can't have shadow, but it's a minor, it's a small issue. I don't want to dig in C++ just for that, to be honest. But yeah, for everything else, it seems like I can do this in I can do this with just blueprint. Brian, you spend 3 hours trying to figure out how always the numbers. Yeah, that's game dev. That's when you are wondering why games are taking so much time to do. Yeah, well, that's the reason. Okay, this one, that should be it. I'm pretty confident that now it should be done. It should be good. Mark my word. Oh boy. I'm gonna save my file because I'm so confident that I can save my file. Reimport. Alright, drum roll. Are the animation made? You mean just for the stand? Not yet, because right now I just finished the rig and the skin, but that's what I'm gonna do after that, after the physics is done. Yes, all right, we got this. Finally, perfect. See, I told you that it would work. Good. So that's mean now we can do the physics for real this time. It's cool. I'm currently learning UE5 and Blueprint. So far it's been fun. Yeah, Blueprint is so fun, especially for people like me, which is coming from a artistic direction of the game dev. So in my day job, I'm a character artist, so I'm not a programmer, and learning game development with the Blueprint has been really cool. I'm really glad that they went with a powerful system like this. I love the white outline on this character and the shadow in the body. Thanks, man. Thanks very much. Okay, so we said that I said that I wanted to start with the feather there. So let's go with that. So first of all, I need to put shape on the heads. So let's do this because the feather is connected to the head. So let's go with the capsule. What would be the best? Something like this probably. I'm gonna try to put the capsule in a way that it's roughly encompass the volume of the head. So something like this, or maybe I could go in this direction actually. Okay, and it's called it's the bee. Yes. And for each of them, I'm gonna create a capsule kind of thing. I really like your games art style. I love the cel shaded look. It's pleasing to look at it. Thank you very much. I I really wanted to try something more stylized. I feel like there is a lot of game that's realistic, you know, and especially in my job, you know, I wanted to try something else from my job, and so that's why I went to something stylized. Okay, do I want to the auto orient bone? Maybe not. Dominant weight. Anyway, no. Vertex weighting type. Anyway. Yeah, let's go with dominant weight. I'm gonna save first and then add bodies. Not bad, not bad. Actually, it's pretty cool. Okay, so I like the yeah, this one though is really, it didn't create anything there, right? Oh, it's because it's created. Okay, it's created this one. I'm just gonna push a little bit more the shape like this. Thing like this. Okay. Oh, oh, the rotation. I'm gonna want to have the X. Can I do? Can I select all my? Yes, it works. Like this. Ah, no, it doesn't work. No. Okay, we're gonna have to do it one by one. No. Like this. Alright. Yeah, that's the annoying part, is I need to redo the orientation of my constraint because the space coordinates are not the same between Unreal and Blender. So that's annoying, but I have to do it. Okay, and now let me set up the... So I don't want any twist. I don't think I need that, so we're gonna lock this and we're gonna go with a limited. I think this should be enough. So let me see if I'm doing a simulated selected. Alright, so that gives us this. That's a good start. So obviously, wait, so are you rigging it again? No, I'm just yeah, it's for the simulation. It's all I'm setting up all the physics for the character. It's you're putting the capsule is used for the collision, so you want to use capsule instead of the real mesh because it's less expensive to do it this way. Let's go with a big damping because I don't want to have that much movement. So like, let's try 10 and 1. Probably too much, but okay, that's a good start. And then what I want is the Do I? No, it's on the, yeah, it's on the constraint that should be put. I want to put that angular, what it's called, angular motor. Yeah, angular motor. We're gonna go with the wait a minute. Why can't I use with that? Yeah, sorry. No, it's not position, it's but I can't use that for some reason. Why are you gray? Let's try this. Let's go with something really big, like 5. Nope. What's the law of the game? Please answer while walking if you want to feel bad. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I like that's the interaction. That's why I'm doing streams. The law of the game is it's okay, it's how could I okay, first it's you got 3 kingdoms or 3 free states or 3 different territories. Wait, I got a question. Alexander, Mr. The Bull asking, hi Golden, can you help me? I am having a problem with Blender exported rig. My collisions body are generated very big, and even camera zooms out when I'm entering mesh preview. Frankly, your collision bodies. How do you set up your collision body in Blender? Do you use the naming convention from Unreal correctly? Like do you name it UCX before exporting? You should check the Unreal documentation, because there is a way to set up your collision if you want to create them into Blender. There is a proper way to do that. You want to use also you want to use only, I never know if it's convex or concave, but you should avoid anything that's at the hole in the shapes, because if you do so, it's not gonna work with the it won't work in the in Unreal. The strength. Oh, the strength is back to I don't know why. Let me see. It doesn't do anything. It seems like it's velocity target, maybe. It doesn't help, eh? But yeah, for the law, you got 3 territories. So you have a kingdom. We're almost there. You have a kingdom, you have a state, and you have a confederation. And they are all filling a continent, and you are in the center of each of them. Aha. And you when I say you, it's you have a guest house. So you're managing a guest house, and you are in the middle of the desert, kind of a no man's land. And these 3 states doesn't want to interact with each other, so there is no interaction, there is no exchange with them. It's just they are really isolate. Each of them are isolated from the other. And the goal of the game is, the ground goal is to attract people to your guest house, which is in the middle of the continent, and make them interact with each other. The more you got guests in your guest house, the more they're gonna have to live with each other, you know. and the more they're gonna start to learn from the culture of this of their neighbors, and the more it's going well with your guest house and the more you are upgrading and your guest house and stuff like that, the more interaction it's gonna have in the world, and the interaction is gonna unlock territories, or it's gonna unlock new stories or stuff like this. So it's a hotel simulator where you have to fight. Exactly, that's exactly what it is, almost. But yeah, that's the you could say that you could summarize this way. All right, so it starts to be a little bit more rigid. That's good. Maybe I want it to be even more rigid. I don't know if it's a good idea to it's really not stable, eh? What's going on there? A lot to learn for me. Thank you for your help and stream. But I wouldn't. I would, if it's really simple for the collision, it might be better to do it directly into Unreal, and don't try to import that into create that into Blender, and just generate the in Unreal. I think it's if you have a, let me see if I can find a static mesh, like, well, there is one here. Wow, that's a really small cube, but you got something in collision. You can go there and you have a bunch of choice if you want to have a sphere collision, capsule collision, so this kind of thing, or maybe a little bit more complex. So maybe you could try to play with those collision type before trying to do a custom one in Blender. Maybe that might be enough for you. Okay, I feel like they shouldn't be affected by gravity, well, just a bit, so the movement is just from the floor, the color a bit like long hair underwater. Yes, I agree with you, but I have some trouble to with the physics. Maybe I should go and remove the mass, or maybe first of all let's go with 10 and 1 and see. Yeah, but I don't know why the physics is really not stable. Sometimes it's something with the let me try something. If I'm going this one, I'm gonna put that in kinematics, and those one are gonna be in simulated. And if I go in simulate mode here, yeah, you see in game it's a little bit more stable, but not so much actually. We got something wrong there. Maybe the bone collided with each other. No, because by default it doesn't collide. My guess is more about the my guess is more this this parameter is too big, and the simulation doesn't like that. Unfortunately. Yeah, but maybe even like this is I'm not sure to understand what should be the value. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. But I don't want to remove the mask because I want to have physically it wouldn't be it would be weird. Enable collision, enable protection. Iron body, okay, no. Yes, contact distance. I feel like it should be the position target, but it doesn't do anything. Why are you fucked up like this? Yeah, usually it's more stable into the game itself, but still there is some movement I don't like. Yeah, I figured this out. I'm gonna go to sleep. That's 1:30 on a Friday, and I gotta wake up early. Yeah, you're right. You have to be smart, eh? All right, thank you very much for being there, man, and have a good night, eh? Hope to see this working whenever I come back. I hope I will find a solution for this, and I see you soon. See you in the next stream. See ya, bye. Have a good day. Good night. Alright, so I'm gonna ask Google for this one. Unreal Physics Slurp. No, Slurp. It's yes, it's Slurp. So why can't I have access to Slurp? Angular velocity drive. It's 5:30 in the morning. Still watching? Damn. You are all crazy. You are too crazy. So what exactly is the slurp? How can I stabilize physics? That's a good one. Thank you for following Stomping Time. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy what you're watching. But I doubt about that because it's right now it's just me browsing Google and Reddit to find a solution. Might not be the best, the most entertaining stream on Twitch tonight. Is it because you need to have... Yes. Okay. Let me see how it looks. Seems to be a little bit more... What the fuck, man? I like the workflow from Blender to Unreal. Thank you very much. So you have been following from the beginning. Start to be annoyed by this. So let me try something else. Let me try one by one. So let's say that's I'm removing the drives for all of the except the first one. It's still acting crazy, eh? Is it because maybe of the limits, like we are using a soft constraint? Maybe. Like, maybe it has to do with this soft constraint. Let me. No, it's still really bad. Aha! Okay. So let's go crazy, let's go free. How do you end up there? Yeah, that's really bad. That's fucking bad. That's fucking bad. Enable gravity. Yeah, obviously that's not what we want. Yeah, maybe without gravity, that could be something. Maybe, okay, maybe that's what I was looking for. Maybe without gravity it's gonna be better. And maybe it's a better way to do this. Maybe bring a little bit more damping. Yeah, it's more stable. Okay, yeah, definitely better. Definitely better. Okay, maybe let me see if I bring more. I bump this. Yeah, it's a little bit more rigid. Yeah, I prefer that. Okay, That's one thing done. Let's save. Let's see if the mirror is working, but I doubt very much because the mirror is never working in Unreal. Yeah, it's a mess. Well, maybe I can play with that actually. I can just... Maybe I can... Up and up. Oh. No, 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 no. What the fuck? Ah, it's annoying. No, I don't want... I want this one. Ah, go away. Eesh, that's annoying. This one, no. So you're gonna force me to select this here, right? And there is no... Oh man, that's annoying. Okay, we're gonna try again. We're gonna start again. That's annoying. So I'm gonna select them from the outliner. It's gonna be more precise, I think. Maybe I could go like this. Ah, look at that. No, okay, no, you see that's it's all fucked up. It's fucking up all my constraints. Alright, that's a mess. I knew that in Unreal the mirror doesn't work, and that's fucking annoying because you have to do everything twice. I hate this, but I have no choice. So it's gonna be a long process, I know that, but what can I do here, right? Alright, so add bodies, good, thank you. We're gonna select all the constraints. We're gonna make a rotation 90 degree like this. Let me see about the value we put in slope. We put too much 0. I'm gonna grab all the constraints and I'm gonna put the same value here. I'm gonna grab all the bodies and I'm gonna say no gravity, and we're gonna go with 1 and 0, 1. Now I just have to tweak a little bit the scale. Let me simulate this. Seems like it's good. Oh boy. Man down. All right. That's a wrap. Okay, so this is working, so that's good. So if I'm taking this and I'm moving, no, I can't do that. Some reason I can move the okay. Well, right, so save this. So we are done with the B chain. We got, what is the A chain? Oh, the A chain is for the yeah, we are not done with the spine 06. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, the spine A is here. So we're gonna you got this and you got it. Okay. I'm gonna create a body here. So this one is gonna be for the ear. Do I want a collision for this one? I think not. We're gonna go with something pretty big, like 0.5, 0.5. Let's go with no gravity. We don't need any gravity for this one too. I learned my lesson well. Rotate this like this. We're gonna go limited on all axes. Go with the slope, rotation, and go with the target of, yeah. So this now, okay, yeah, this one is too rigid. Yeah, I think it's better. Pretty good, thank you, Alexander. We finally managed to find the how to do this, right? All right. Same thing on the other side. So let's go again. Find the right shape for this. Maybe like this. So it's 0.5, no gravity. This we want rotation of 90 degree. Limited, and I think it was 5,000 or 500, not 500. Let's try. You don't want to move for some reason. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So I need to make sure that it's on simulated too, and I realized that probably forgot to do the same thing. Yeah. Let's go in simulated. Maybe we could limit up. Let me see how it looks like in free. Actually, I think it's better in free because it's we don't have this you know, spring effect, like it's eating invisible wall. Okay, that's one thing. Good. We're gonna do also for the earring. Let's add a body. That's a pretty neat automatic generation. I like that. Let's go with 90 degree, 45. So this I'm gonna leave the gravity actually. I think it looks good with the gravity. I'm gonna go with the 5.5. That it doesn't. Yeah, with the gravity it's okay. I like that. And so we're gonna do the same thing for the other parts. Right, so add body. Cool. Let's rotate this. Limited 90, and we want a damping of 5.5. Oh, and I forgot again to put that in simulated. So all right, let's save. We're going places. I think we are done with the head. We got everything working properly with the head. So let's go with the let's collapse everything that we don't need. This one, the spine cardio one, yes, that one is gonna be the scarf around the neck. So we're gonna create a body. Let's go with something like this. Wait a minute. Before creating that, I need to create a body for the neck, but I don't need any constraint. Oh, this one is really small. Right, so the neck is gonna be something around that. I don't care very much for the shape of this one. This one is a kinematic, so I don't care very much for this one. All I care is that this one, we got a constraint that is been created with the previous capsule like this. So we're gonna go with for this one, I'm gonna limit the twist. I want really something. I don't want too much twist, so I'm gonna go with 15 on the twist, and I'm gonna move this on this side. No, it was on the direction. Wait, no, it's good. It's good. So that's mean this would be the maximum it could go into the body, which is good, but it would go. Okay, so that's a good start. So now I'm gonna remove the if I can grab the mesh. Here we go. We go with a big damping 0.5. I want to actually even more. This one I really want to crank the damping. Simulated, we don't want gravity, and we're gonna also activate the this one. Like, let's go with that. I don't know if it's, oh boy. Yeah, okay, so the rest pose, what would be? It's gonna be minus 30. Or actually 30? No, minus 30. Yes. Okay, so way too rigid. Not rigid enough. Okay, much better. What if I'm going with like 200? Yes, and going with even bigger damping. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's save. Cool. So we got the spine 6 done, the spine 4 done. The shoulder, will do that later. Let's see for the tail. We got a bunch of stuff for the tail. We got the... What are you? So you are this part here. Okay, so this one is gonna be easy. How should I handle this one? Should I do do I want to use collision on this one or just jiggle bone? No, I think jiggle bone is gonna be fine. It's gonna be better. But then again, collision. Anyway, I forgot to create the for the tail we need the body. Let's go with this. I think it's pretty good. Okay. Then tail C. Can create. Okay, for this one, I'm gonna go with a box. It makes more sense. Yes. Perfect. Like it. Did you create a collision? You didn't create any collision. That's interesting. Is it because I fucked up with the I think I fucked up. No, it's fine. It's moving with the hips. No, it's good. Ah, but this one are no good. Okay, I might have to fix something before going further. And in the meta rig, I want to make sure that this one is actually parented to this one, like this. I'm gonna save everything and I'm gonna generate the rigs again. So if I'm moving this now, yeah, okay, that's what I wanted. I don't want, wait a minute. What the fuck, man? Why are you moving with the fuck is that? Why is there tail? Oh shit. There's a same issue there. Okay. But we're gonna have an issue there because now it's yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't. It's annoying. Okay, select object. Now we are ready to re-export this. Done. Save everything, and we're gonna re-import the mesh. Hope it's not gonna block anything into the physics assets. Ah. So we're gonna delete those first of all. Feel like it's gonna be a mess. Let me see if I'm moving this. That's annoying. That's fucking annoying. If I'm looking at the armature, look at the root, spine. And the spine one. No, actually, I think it's working. No, it's good. It's good. It is good. It has to be good. It has to be good. Okay. Okay. Wait, is it good? Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. If I'm moving the yeah, okay, it's good. Now if I'm yeah, no, okay. If I need to stop thinking too much. Don't worry, relax. Okay, create this. We didn't create. Seems like yeah, I need to recreate. No, not a box. Come on, that's them. I want this on the spine only, please. I don't want to have any constraint with anything for now. I just want to have a nice fine capsule like this. Okay, so now I can grab this, use a box. Here we go. So finally I got this one. So this one is gonna be interesting because we want no we only want rotation on this axis, and we want to limit it to this. We want it to be simulated while the spine is kinematic. Yeah, perfect. We're gonna go with the 5.5 like this. And actually, maybe we could go a little bit. Yeah, you know what? I could say that, you know what, I don't want you to go too much inside, but you can go high, but not too much into the mesh. Okay. Phew. Next, let's go with those big ass rope. Wait, who are you? Ah, okay. Yeah, but not now. Let's go with those one first. So we're gonna go back to capsule. Here we go. Select just the body for now, because I'm gonna make a scale like this. And maybe tell them like that, like something really thin. We don't need to have a big detection for that. Okay, so end of the rope, I'm gonna put 505. Cool. Take all of this, we're gonna put that in simulated. I'm gonna select all my constraints, rotate, limited. I don't want too much twist, so I'm gonna go with this, and let's simulate. Here we go. I don't know if I should. Maybe for those one, 1 minus 1 at least, you know. If I simulate, oh boy, he's losing his ass. His ass is on the ground. Yeah, I know why. No, I don't know why. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are you falling? The tail, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna remove it. Okay. Okay, now it's stable in game, so that's, I like this. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so I need to grab all of those. Hard body. Click the scale. Something like this is fine. Grab the constraint. Rotate. So we said that we wanted 45, 45 and 10 on the twist. We don't want any twisting. For the this we're gonna go with 1 and 0, 1, except for the one at the end of the chain, which is gonna be 5, 0, 5. All right. Okay, good, 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 good. You don't want to move. Ah, okay. Those one are done. Let's go with the tail. The tail now need I need to see all the bones now. In like the body gonna be kinematic. This one I'm gonna use, I think it's better with a box. Yeah, I think it's gonna work better. So let's go with that. This one I don't want any gravity. We're gonna go with a 5.5. It's magic number. We also gonna put, let me grab the constraints. The constraint need a rotation as usual, and so let's see. We don't want any twisting. We don't want, no, we don't want on the Z. Okay, so that's the Z. On the Z we want something 45 maybe is good. Let's go with maybe even 30, you know, and this we're gonna keep at 45. And we're gonna even bring that a little bit like this. We also want some swing so 50, nope, minus 50. Perfect. And so let's keep this maybe 200. Let's see. Yeah, 200 is better. And let's try to add a collision with the tail. See how it's yeah, all right, that's bad. So we're gonna have to adjust. Because right now it's starting with a okay. Okay. Yeah, it's better. But so let's do the same thing on the other side. That's pretty cool. I'm happy with this one. Seems like the collision is working good on this one. So on the other side, with the box, I already know that we need to be push that way outside before grabbing the tail and activating the collision. We went with 0.5 constraint like this. We want twist and swing, just a swing, minus 15. Like this, and we want limited with 30 and locked. Maybe I should reduce this. Okay, and yeah, I forgot to deactivate the gravity. Although, no, it's fine without gravity actually. And I have the feel that I messed up with the no. Okay. And I remember I put 200 there. You also needs to be Perfect. Okay, so now we got just maybe move. Yes. Now we got this happening. So that's perfect. Phew. Let's put that in simulated. Let's finish for tonight with the strap there, and now we'll be done for tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna generate for this one. Yeah, box again. I think box is gonna be the best. So you are really small for some reason. Okay. No twist. Unlimited like this, and let's go with a damping of 0.5, and I think maybe 20 and 2, 10 and 1. Yeah, I think it's better. Alright, that's pretty good. Same thing on the other side. Damn, that's longer. That's really not fun, a fun task to do. Definitely not the best task to do in Unreal. I'm sorry you have to watch this. Uh, 10-1. Oh, and I forgot. Put that in simulated. Wait, I put that in kinematic. I'm so dumb. I want this to be in simulated, please. Yeah, that's done. So I'm gonna stop there. It's been almost 2 hours, but to be honest, my brain is frying right now. It's not the best things to do. It's not the things I enjoy the most in the game development, but it has to be done. But yeah, all right. So it's at least we are doing something. I'm gonna stop there. For this guy, for the physics, all that we need to do is we got this part here, the one in the front here. We're gonna have to set up this correctly, and then anything, all those shoulder armor pads that we need to add physics to. That's gonna be for next for the next stream, probably for this weekend. And we should be able also in the next stream to set up the wings and the fists. I hope we're gonna be able to do that, and when it's gonna be done, we're gonna be ready to do some animation on this guy. Alright guys, I wish you a good day, a good night, depending on where you're watching these streams, and I hope you'll be there for the next one. Thank you very much, and see you soon. Bye.